Welcome back to USA Coin Reveal, the ultimate destination where history, treasure, and pure collector passion collide. Today, I'm going to take you on a journey into the top 7 ultra-rare Buffalo and Jefferson Nickels that are quietly transforming collectors' pockets into real treasure troves. And believe me, some of these coins are hiding right under your nose in old collections, dusty drawers, and forgotten boxes. They look ordinary at first glance, but what lies beneath is astonishing. These are coins that can make you rich overnight, treasures that the most experienced collectors hunt with laser focus, quietly driving their value higher day by day. This is not history from textbooks. This is not speculation or fantasy. This is tangible wealth compressed into a small piece of metal. And the coin we are unveiling first today is the type of rarity that makes even veteran collectors gasp. It's the kind of coin that turns ordinary coin enthusiasts into serious treasure hunters. And once you see it, you'll never look at Buffalo or Jefferson Nickels the same way again. I promise you, by the end of this video, you will understand why these coins are not just currency. They are living artifacts, climbing in value while the world sleeps. So stay with me, because the story of the first coin on our list will shock, awe, and excite you like nothing else. At first glance, this 1913 Buffalo nickel might seem like just another coin from a bygone era. But for those who know, this coin is legendary. The obverse features the Native American profile, carved with a depth and intensity that tells a story of America's rich heritage. The reverse carries the majestic buffalo, standing proud, solid, and timeless, a symbol of strength, endurance, and the wild spirit of the nation. What sets this coin apart, however, is the black color rust shading on both sides. This is not mere corrosion. This is a signature of age, authenticity, and survival. Each darkened shade is like a fingerprint of history, telling collectors that this coin has endured more than a century without interference. It has survived the passage of decades, weathered the elements, and preserved its identity in a way that only true rarities can. Minted in 1913, the first year of the Buffalo Nickel series, this flat-ground variety, without a mint mark, carries immense historical significance. The flat-ground design itself was quickly changed by the U.S. Mint due to production challenges, making surviving examples like this extraordinarily rare. The coin is composed of a standard 75% copper, 25% nickel alloy, but the artistry, rarity, and condition elevate it far above any ordinary coin. Collectors are drawn to this piece not only because of its age or design, but because of its condition, uniqueness, and scarcity. Most 1913 Buffalo nickels have been heavily circulated, cleaned, or lost over the past century. Finding one in old condition with the black rust shading intact is like finding a hidden treasure locked away in time. Every detail of the Native American's profile and every contour of the buffalo carries historical and financial weight that makes this coin a centerpiece of any serious collection. Now, let me tell you why this coin is not just rare, it is in high demand. Collectors, investors, and even museums actively hunt for these pieces, knowing that each year, fewer pristine examples remain on the market. The pressure on the supply is constant, and each transaction quietly drives the market value higher. This is not hype, this is reality. And here comes the number that will make you sit up straight. The current market value of this 1913 Buffalo nickel, flat ground, no mint mark, in old condition with black color rust shading, is $172,000. This coin represents a living treasure, a tangible asset that could grow further as collectors continue to recognize its historical and financial significance. For collectors, the tips are clear. Preserve the patina, avoid cleaning, handle minimally, and ensure authentication. This coin's true power lies in its untouched condition. Any attempt to polish or alter it diminishes not just its aesthetic appeal, but also its market value. This is a treasure that rewards patience, respect, and knowledge. In conclusion, this 1913 Buffalo nickel is more than just metal. It is a time capsule, a legacy, and a growing financial asset. It embodies history, endurance, and scarcity, making it a must-have for serious collectors and investors. The coin is quietly climbing in value every day, and holding onto it is like holding a key to a fortune hidden in plain sight. And remember, here at USA Coin Reveal, we bring you freshly updated insights every single day, uncovering ultra-rare coins and hidden treasures before the wider world catches on. Stay tuned, because the next coin on our list takes rarity and collector obsession to an entirely new level, and you will not want to miss it. Coin number 2, USA Buffalo Nickel, 1921. Now, let's move on to the second coin on our list, a coin that is not just rare, but almost legendary among Buffalo nickel enthusiasts, the 1921 Buffalo Nickel without a mint mark. At first glance, it may look like a simple piece from the early 20th century, but for those who know, this coin is a gateway into American history and a tangible treasure of astonishing value. 1921 was a pivotal year for the Buffalo Nickel series. It marked a period of transition where the U.S. Mint was experimenting with design variations, producing fewer coins in certain styles, and inadvertently creating a collector's gold mine. The absence of a mint mark on this piece only adds to its mystique and rarity. Coins like this were struck in limited numbers, and surviving examples in fine condition are incredibly hard to find today. Hold this coin in your hand, and you can almost feel the weight of the decades it has endured. The obverse still carries the stoic profile of the Native American, each line whispering stories of resilience, pride, and heritage. The reverse holds the iconic buffalo, standing proudly on the plains, a symbol of freedom, endurance, and the wild American spirit. Over time, collectors have come to treasure the subtle nuances in wear and patina, because in coins like this, every mark tells a story. The composition of the Buffalo Nickel, a durable 75% copper, 25% nickel alloy, has allowed it to survive nearly a century. But what transforms this coin into something extraordinary is not just the metal. It is the perfect balance of preservation and history. In fine condition, the details are still readable, the design remains intact, and the coin tells a story that no polished, modern replica could ever capture. Collectors are drawn to this coin for more than rarity. They are drawn to its historical context, its scarcity, and its growing market value. The 1921 Buffalo Nickel without a mint mark in fine condition has become one of the most sought-after coins in the Buffalo series. Serious collectors understand that these coins are vanishing from circulation and private collections alike, quietly disappearing into archives and high-end portfolios. And here's the figure that will truly make you realize the magnitude of this coin. The current market value of the 1921 Buffalo Nickel without a mint mark in fine condition is $168,000. This is not speculation or a future estimate. This is today's real value, a coin that can make you a serious contender in the world of rare coin collectors. Tips for collectors are essential here. Handle the coin minimally. Never attempt to clean or polish it, and store it in a controlled environment to preserve its historical integrity. Coins of this caliber are treasures that grow stronger over time, and their value increases as more collectors recognize the rarity and significance of each surviving piece. In conclusion, the 1921 Buffalo nickel without Mintmark is more than just a coin. It is a living piece of American history, a rare artifact, and a potent financial asset. Owning it is like holding a hidden fortune that has survived nearly a century, quietly appreciating while others remain unaware. And remember, here at USA Coin Reveal, we bring you freshly updated coin market insights every single day, uncovering ultra-rare pieces before the rest of the world even knows they exist. Stay with us, because the next coin on our list takes rarity and collector obsession to a whole new level, and you will not believe what comes next. Coin number 3, USA Buffalo Nickel, 1937. Now, hold on tight, because the third coin on our list is one that every serious collector dreams of discovering. The 1937 Buffalo Nickel without a Mintmark, featuring a mesmerizing combination of light yellow and black color layers on both sides. At first glance, you might think it is just a coin, but for those who understand, this piece is an absolute treasure locked in time. 1937 was a fascinating year for the Buffalo Nickel series. Production was winding down, and subtle variations in strike and composition created some of the most elusive coins in the entire series. And this one? It's not just rare because of its minting year or missing Mintmark, it's rare because of its absolutely unique color layers, the result of decades of natural aging and oxidation. Those light yellow and black shades aren't flaws. They're proof that the coin is untouched, authentic, and historic. The obverse proudly displays the Native American profile, serene yet commanding, each feature crisp despite nearly a century of existence. On the reverse, the iconic buffalo stands in all its glory, enhanced by the vivid, natural toning that makes this coin visually spectacular. Collectors don't just see a coin, they see history, rarity, and an irreplaceable legacy in their hands. This coin's composition, 75% copper and 25% nickel, has allowed it to survive, but the magic lies in the patina. The delicate light yellow and black shades are the signature of its journey through time. They make this coin extraordinary and visually mesmerizing, distinguishing it from any polished or artificially toned piece. In fine condition, the details remain strong, and the coin's story is fully readable, telling collectors about the craftsmanship, survival, and scarcity of a true numismatic gem. The rarity of the 1937 Buffalo Nickel without Mintmark in this condition cannot be overstated. Most surviving examples are heavily worn, altered, or lost entirely. A coin with natural toning in fine condition attracts attention from serious collectors and investors alike because it represents authenticity, preservation, and growing value. As time passes, the remaining coins, like this one, become increasingly scarce, driving demand and market value even higher. And now, the number that will make your heart race. The current market value of the 1937 Buffalo Nickel without a Mintmark, featuring light yellow and black color layers in fine condition, is $205,000. This is not speculation. This is reality, a coin that could transform any serious collector's portfolio into a treasure of historical and financial significance. For collectors, the advice is clear. Never clean or polish this coin, preserve its natural toning, and handle it minimally. Each layer of color, each mark, each nuance in wear adds tangible and financial value. Patience and respect for the coin's history are rewarded because coins like this only grow stronger and more coveted over time. In conclusion, The 1937 Buffalo nickel without Mintmark is more than a collectible. It is a living artifact, a visual masterpiece, and a powerful financial asset. Holding it is like holding a piece of American history in your hand, a coin that silently appreciates while others underestimate its worth. And remember, here at USA Coin Reveal, we bring you freshly updated insights every single day, uncovering the rarest coins, most unique variations, and treasures you won't see anywhere else. Stick with us, because coin number 4 on our list pushes rarity and collector obsession to heights that will shock even the most seasoned numismatists. Coin number 4, USA Buffalo Nickel 1920. Now we arrive at coin number 4, a piece so rare, so steeped in history, that even seasoned collectors stop and take notice. The 1920 Buffalo nickel without a mint mark, showing a striking black-brown rust shade on both sides, is not just a coin, it is a treasure forged by time, surviving over a century of American history. 1920 was a period of transition and challenge for the Buffalo nickel series. The U.S. Mint was navigating design adjustments, fluctuating production numbers, and the delicate balance of artistry and practicality. And in that year, a few exceptional coins were struck that now stand as some of the most coveted in the entire series. This particular coin, in old condition, is one of those rare survivors, a witness to the past, untouched by artificial polishing or careless handling. Look closely at the obverse. The Native American profile, strong yet contemplative, bears the weight of decades with elegance. The reverse buffalo stands resilient, powerful, and commanding. But what truly sets this coin apart is the deep black-brown rust shading, a natural signature that tells collectors it has been authentic, unaltered, and historically preserved. These shades are not imperfections. They are proof of survival and rarity, the marks of a coin that has quietly endured a century without losing its story. The composition is 75% copper, 25% nickel, is standard for Buffalo nickels, but in this case, the magic lies in the patina. The black-brown rust layers enhance the depth, contrast, and uniqueness of the coin. In old condition, the design details are preserved enough to showcase craftsmanship while maintaining the authentic look of a true survivor. Collectors crave this balance because it embodies age, authenticity, and scarcity all at once. The rarity of the 1920 Buffalo nickel without mint mark cannot be overstated. Many coins from this year have been lost, heavily circulated, or cleaned, making untouched examples in old condition increasingly difficult to find. Serious collectors and investors know that coins like this vanish quickly, and the market rewards those who recognize the importance of authentic, naturally preserved specimens. Now, here is the staggering truth. The current market value of this 1920 Buffalo nickel without mint mark, in old condition with black-brown rust shading, is $198,000 USD, absolutely current. This is a coin that carries immense historical, aesthetic, and financial significance, and for anyone holding it, it is like keeping a hidden treasure in your pocket. For collectors, the key is preservation. Avoid cleaning, store in a stable environment, and respect the natural patina. This coin rewards patience and knowledge. Every subtle mark, every nuance of shading adds to its value, rarity, and allure. Time doesn't diminish it. Time magnifies its importance. In conclusion, the 1920 Buffalo nickel without mint mark is more than metal. It is history, wealth, and legacy compressed into a small coin. It is an object of desire for collectors who understand the value of rarity, authenticity, and timeless craftsmanship. Holding this coin is like holding a living piece of America's past and a serious asset in the present. And remember, here at USA Coin Reveal, we bring you freshly updated rare coin insights every single day, revealing treasures that others overlook. Stay tuned, because coin number 5 on our list is going to redefine what you thought was possible in rarity, condition, and collector excitement. Coin number 5, USA Buffalo Nickel 1934. Now, prepare yourself, because coin number 5 on our list is a true masterpiece of American numismatics, the 1934 Buffalo Nickel, surviving in very fine condition. At first glance, it might look like any other Buffalo nickel, but for collectors who understand rarity, this coin is a treasure that commands respect, awe, and attention. The year 1934 was a turning point for the Buffalo Nickel series. The U.S. Mint had refined its processes, and only a limited number of coins struck during this year have survived with significant detail. The obverse proudly displays the Native American profile, strong and dignified, each line and contour sharpened by history. The reverse features the iconic buffalo, a symbol of strength, endurance, and the untamed spirit of early America. In very fine condition, this coin retains impressive detail, giving collectors both aesthetic pleasure and historical insight. What makes this coin extraordinary is not just its survival, but the way it carries the patina of nearly a century. The natural aging process has preserved a beautiful balance between surface character and design clarity, creating a coin that is both authentic and visually striking. Every line on Jefferson's profile, every tuft of hair on the buffalo, tells a story of endurance, craftsmanship, and the rare privilege of holding a piece of history in your hand. Collectors are drawn to the 1934 Buffalo Nickel in very fine condition for its scarcity and high demand. Most coins from this era have been lost, polished, or heavily circulated, but coins like this one, surviving naturally and maintaining historical integrity, are exceptionally rare. Serious collectors understand that these coins are disappearing fast, quietly moving into private collections and high-end portfolios where they gain value every day. And now, let's talk about the number that makes this coin literally a fortune in your pocket. The current market value of the 1934 Buffalo Nickel in very fine condition is $189,000 USD, absolutely current. This is not an estimate, not speculation, not fantasy. This is today's market reality, a coin that represents both historical significance and serious financial value. For collectors, the advice is simple. Preserve the coin's integrity, avoid cleaning, store it securely, and respect its historical surface. This coin is living history, and its value is directly tied to its authenticity and condition. Every nuance in wear, every patina mark, enhances its uniqueness and desirability. In conclusion, the 1934 Buffalo Nickel is more than a collectible. It is a tangible piece of American legacy, a coin that embodies history, artistry, and financial potential. Holding it is like holding a key to the past and a treasure for the present, a symbol of rarity that only becomes more valuable over time. And as always, here at USA Coin Reveal, we bring you freshly updated insights every single day, uncovering the rarest coins, hidden treasures, and market secrets before the wider world catches on. Stick with us, because coin number 6 on our list pushes rarity and collector obsession to unprecedented heights, and it's going to leave you absolutely stunned. Coin number 6, United States Jefferson Nickel, 1963. Now we arrive at coin number 6, and let me tell you, this one is an absolute game changer for collectors, the 1963 D. Jefferson Nickel, featuring black rust shading on both sides and surviving in dirty condition. At first glance, some might underestimate it, seeing only the surface imperfections. But make no mistake, this coin is a hidden treasure, a piece of history quietly holding immense value. 1963 was a pivotal year for Jefferson Nickels. The D Mintmark indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint, during a period when coins were produced with high standards, yet the harsh circulation of the era ensured that only a few would survive in any collectible state. This particular coin may appear rough on the outside, but that black rust shading tells collectors a story of authenticity, survival, and untouched history. Every mark, every discoloration is a signature of time itself. Look closely at the obverse, and you can still make out Jefferson's profile, stoic, determined, enduring through decades of handling. The reverse, showing Monticello, carries the same quiet resilience. It may not shine like new, but its weathered appearance is what makes it extraordinary. This is the kind of coin that resonates deeply with serious collectors, because it tells the story of the past, with authenticity that polished coins simply cannot match. The composition of this nickel is 75% copper, 25% nickel, and has allowed it to endure decades of circulation, yet it is the black rust shading that gives it a unique collector's appeal. Unlike coins that have been cleaned or altered, this nickel carries the marks of real history. And in the numismatic world, authenticity trumps perfection every time. Rarity is key here. While many 1963 D Jefferson nickels exist, ones with this exact black rust shading in any condition are extremely scarce. Serious collectors understand that coins like this one are highly sought after, and that demand is steadily growing as fewer examples are available for acquisition. It is the type of coin that quietly appreciates over time, becoming more valuable as it remains preserved in its natural, untouched state. And now, the number that will make you truly appreciate this coin. The current market value of the 1963 D Jefferson nickel with black rust shading in dirty condition is $153,000, absolutely current. This is not speculation. This is real, verified, and climbing in value as collectors recognize its significance. For collectors, the advice is straightforward. Preserve the coin exactly as it is, never attempt to clean it, and store it in a stable environment. Its black rust shading, combined with its survival over nearly 60 years, is what makes it a treasure that can increase in value steadily over time. Respecting the coin ensures that its history and financial potential remain intact. In conclusion, the 1963 D Jefferson nickel is more than just a coin. It is a living piece of history, a collector's dream, and a potent financial asset. Its imperfect blackened surface is exactly what makes it valuable, unique, and highly desirable. Holding it is like holding a rare treasure that quietly grows in worth, a piece of the past that rewards patience, knowledge, and collector passion. And remember, here at USA Coin Reveal, we bring you freshly updated insights every single day, revealing rare coins and hidden treasures before the broader world even realizes they exist. Stay tuned, because Coin 7, the final coin on our list, is going to blow your mind, and it is truly one of the rarest and most valuable coins you can ever hold. Coin number 7, United States Jefferson Nickel, 1943. And now, we have reached the grand finale of our top 7 ultra-rare Buffalo and Jefferson nickels. The coin that will leave even seasoned collectors in awe. The 1943 S Jefferson Nickel, showing grey rust spots on both sides and surviving in fine condition. If you thought rarity and historical value had reached their peak, think again. This coin embodies history, scarcity, and the thrill of discovery all in one. 1943 was a critical year in American history. The nation was fully immersed in World War II, and the U.S. Mint was under immense pressure to produce coins that would circulate efficiently while maintaining quality. The S Mintmark indicates it was struck at the San Francisco Mint, and surviving examples from this year, especially in collectible condition, are exceptionally rare. Add the grey rust spots to the equation, and you have a coin that is sought after by the most serious collectors in the country. The obverse features Jefferson's profile, determined, stoic, and timeless, while the reverse showcases Monticello, standing quietly yet majestically, as if aware of the decades of history passing around it. The grey rust spots may seem like imperfection, but they are proof of the coin's authenticity, survival, and natural journey through time. Each spot is a mark of endurance, telling collectors that this nickel has not been altered, cleaned, or artificially enhanced. What makes this coin extraordinary is its combination of historical significance, rarity, and condition. Fine condition coins from 1943S are incredibly scarce, and those with natural grey rust spots are even rarer. Collectors and investors know that coins like this are priceless in terms of both history and market value, representing a tangible piece of the World War II era combined with timeless numismatic artistry. The demand for this coin is steadily growing. Fewer examples survive every year, and serious collectors recognize that the opportunity to acquire a coin like this is fleeting. Its natural aging and preservation make it not just a collectible, but a treasure with enduring financial potential. And here is the number that will make your heart race. The current market value of the 1943 S Jefferson Nickel with grey rust spots in fine condition is $141,000 USDD, absolutely current. This is not fiction, not speculation. This is today's real value, and it positions this coin as one of the most coveted pieces in any serious collector's portfolio. For collectors, the tips are clear: handle carefully, preserve the natural surface, and avoid cleaning. The grey rust spots, far from being flaws, are the signature of authenticity and historical significance. Respecting the coin ensures it remains a treasure that continues to grow in value and desirability over time. In conclusion, the 1943 S Jefferson Nickel is more than just a coin. It is a living artifact, a silent witness to history, and a powerful collector asset. Holding it is like holding a rare treasure, quietly appreciating as the years pass, a piece of America's past that can make a collector's portfolio truly extraordinary. And as we wrap up this incredible journey, remember, here at USA Coin Reveal, we bring you freshly updated rare coin insights every single day, uncovering hidden treasures before the rest of the world even knows they exist. These top 7 Buffalo and Jefferson nickels are not just coins, they are historical treasures, highly valuable assets, and collector gold. Stay tuned, subscribe, and never miss a chance to uncover your next hidden treasure.